In the Second World War, many seaplane bases were established around Northern Ireland. Today, there is a current revival of flying amphibious planes in the area, especially over its unrestricted waters. One flying club aiming to promote seaplane and microlight flying is the Ulster Seaplane Association. I finally get a chance to visit Mark in their new airfield.
Good morning, Captain Joy.
Hi.
Welcome to Causeway Airfield.
Wow, I'm happy to be here. This is very interesting, huh?
We have some interesting aircraft for you to fly today.
Mark shows me their nice runway, which I learned is adjacent to the river band.
We have 500 meters on this strip, and our main strip, which you can see running at a roughly 60-degree angle,
Oh, that's the main strip.
it's parallel to the river,
I see.
and we have 675 meters on that.
Great. So how did you get the club organized?
The club was organised about 2005 to support the seaplanes in Scotland.
The club members have managed to build almost everything themselves.
So there's a lot of love put into building this runway, this airstrip.
Certainly a lot of work gone into it.
Mark shows me around their hangars, and I met some of the club members working on some aircraft.
Scheduled to be flying.
Besides restoring, they also love collecting home-built aircraft.
Literally, you just buy the materials at your local hardware store, build the aircraft.
Why, this is a Chevron, huh?
This is our Chevron. It's a two-seat microlight motor glider,
Wow.
and it's suitable for training purposes.
Fabric, huh? You've got fabric here?
It's fabric and composite structure. It's a very wide cockpit,
Yes.
actually wider than a 172.
Looks like a sports car to me.
Captain Joy, this is our second lake amphibian,
Oh.
and the second of only 2 lake amphibians in the whole of Europe. Now this one is a longer term project,
Yeah.
so we have
You plan to restore this as well, huh?
we're just hopefully starting later this year.
Yeah.
It's all subject to funding. So this is my own lake amphibian.
Built in 1964, the aircraft just turned 50 this year.
Pull down. Down.
Ah, you kept it well.
Yeah. She does take a lot of TLC.
It's seldom that you see this kind of aircraft flying nowadays, as they need a lot of maintenance. But Mark is in the mood to give me a flight on the lake today. Before the fun part, there's refueling.
I wish I had my own Bowser like him at home. There's a nice river not so far away.
Seeing Mark handle the throttle from overhead reminded me of the old Albatross that I had flown. As we rolled down the runway, I could hear the lake's smooth engine reach its maximum RPM with ease. Very shortly, we were airborne. The view from the air with all the greeneries is something that I'm not used to. We set ourselves to land on the river where I went fishing with Desi a few days ago. I can tell that Mark has done this before with his power settings and nice gradual descent on the approach. What a smooth landing! Thank God he didn't let me land on the water, as I may have embarrassed myself. I could hear the water in our hull, but this was going to be a touch and go. As power was applied, I could feel the airplane get up on the step, and we were airborne once again. This brings back the romance of flying seaplanes. As we came in for the final approach, we put our gears down, and the lake was a land plane once again.
That was great. That was super. I mean, it's an old but very nice airplane. Huh? The
Certainly.
romance of flying in the water is still there.
It is, yes. Unfortunately, these aircraft are no longer manufactured.
I know, huh?
In Ireland, we still have the freedom to be able to use the water.
Flying the lake today made me regret not having taken the chance to fly the Lake Renegade I had in the hangar for the longest time during my early years of operation. There's still a lot of work to be done for Mark and the club members, but their willingness to share what they have continues to draw them closer to their goal of a well-run airfield. Now that's passion.